Our next proposal deals with non-term credits, or those credits that are earned outside of a traditional full-time academic term. Right now, we have clarification that our membership adopted a few years ago about how we treat credits that are earned during an interterm, especially if they're being earned in another institution and then have to be applied to your institution's transcript. And this becomes really important when we're thinking about timing and whether or not those hours are considered to be part of a winter session or maybe the fall term, or are they part of the spring term? And we need to know that information because it has a big impact on the student's ability to compete and their eligibility. So similarly, under this proposal, we would take a very similar approach for how we treat all other non-term credits. So that might mean summer hours. It could also mean part-time hours that a student is taking in a traditional academic term, but not a full-time term for them. And so under this proposal, we would mirror the same approach that we're already doing for interterms. And we would say, when a student takes those non-term hours elsewhere and they're needing to be transferred back to your institution, and we really need to determine the timing of when are they considered earned, first and foremost, we would look at the institutional transcript to see what academic term were they placed in on that issuing institution's transcript. If they're not placed in an academic term, we would look to see, does that institution specify dates, the dates of the course on the transcript that says this is when the student was taking the course, and we'd look and see how those compare. If neither of those is placed on the transcript, as a third option, we would go to the institution to determine the actual calendar dates of the course as verified by the institution's registrar. And so through those steps, we'd be able to identify exactly when were those credits considered to be earned and be able to apply it consistently for making eligibility determinations.